Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and welcome back. Today we're going to check out a beast of a ride, the Rivy Cougar Sand Edition. This mop style e-bike blends retro look with serious off-road muscle. We're going to unbox it. I'll teach you how to put it together. We'll ride it, and let's have some pros and cons at the end. Let's do it. All right, when you open one of these up, just open up the top, get a buddy to help you pick it up and pull it out. Just put your feet on each side just to hold it and lift it up. I'm gonna open it up this way just to show you what it looks like and its packaging. You wanna keep the box for at least 30 days. Ride it, make sure there's any damage. Stuff like this, make sure you take pictures of. There's damage there. This thing typically will be about 80% put together. We got to put a front wheel, handlebars, probably some lighting and stuff like that. Look how pretty this is. You're gonna need some wire cutters just to cut this stuff. And you're gonna need a knife. Just be careful not to cut the paint or anything. There we go. Man, it's pretty, man. This thing looks retro. It's so cool. Y'all usually skip through this, so I'm just gonna clean. All I'm gonna do is get all this stuff off, put it in there, close it up, and then we'll start working on. All right, got everything taken off. Haven't touched anything other than just got all the little things off of it. It did come with flat tires, so I'll have to make sure I put air in them. Please check your air before you go riding. And the chain is off. It looks like oh no. Nice. This was not, that sucks. So that came off. I don't even know where the thing is. That sucks. So it's missing. This thing fell off, but there's no pin to it, or no plate to it, so that sucks. So anyway, let's get this bike put together. Let's see what's all inside here. All right, so we've got a charger, tools. Oh, cool, that is neat. All right, so they sent you some paint. If you scratch the paint on here, which I think scratches look cool. It's got a good quality pegs. Oh, cool, it does come with, we'll put them on, rear pegs as well. All right, what's inside here? If that's all inside there. Probably some goodies. Okay, so it's got a phone mount, some safety glasses, an air pump. That's actually a quality air pump. A lock. This comes with this. This is not special. This is a plate. I wonder if that plate, that's probably a plate that goes on the, right here. All right, man. I'm gonna have to dig and find that, if I can find that little plate. Because it's got two pins like this, and it's got a plate that goes over it. You have to actually have a special tool to press it in there as well. So we're not riding this thing. All right, this is what's so cool about the mops, is they got the high, put this on right. Handlebars, kind of like a moped. And just don't tighten these up. Just get the screws started, then you can go from there. Try to line this up as best way you know how. It's got a little grip, like these little metal lines on the handlebars, so that this will all bite. I'm still just not tightening it. Just want to make sure it's very easy. You can do this. Let me show you this. Just if you just make it uncomfortable like that, you'll come back and remember that. We'll just have this out of the way. It's got hydraulic brakes. That's awesome. It's got a little plug here. I've got to plug this little red. There we go. Got them. All right, that's on. So let's work on the tire. I wanted you to do something for me. Just take these all the way off. Don't try to, if you just take them off, I promise you it's gonna be so much easier. And do the other side. All right. This can be a pain in the butt, what we're about to do. But, all right. There we go. So we don't need that anymore. Putting this on, and we have to put the brakes on. Make sure you do the brakes on first. All right, brakes are on, and there. Dude, that never goes on that easy. All right, let's go put the kickstand down. Dude, we got this thing beat. It's the two hardest things right there. All right, and just a washer and a nut, washer and a nut. Simple, easy, you can do this, guys. We're almost done, guys. We're gonna put these foot pegs on, then we'll put the pegs on the back, and then we'll look at the light, the electronics. All right, make sure you tighten this one down, and it is flat. Rivy, I would make sure you have air in these tires, man. I tell you, in the summertime, when these are flat, they don't set. They have memory. They'll hold themselves, and it is such a pain in the butt. This isn't super hard. You have a right and a left, and that's rider's right, rider's left. So on this one, this side's going to be right, so it's going to be righty-tighty. The other side is going to be lefty-tighty. So these things actually spin. So just a heads up there. Make sure you get a good grip on that one. The other side is lefty-tighty, and there's no thing telling you that it's lefty-tighty, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. If you do it this way, it's righty-tighty, LOL, backwards. I'm gonna put this on, and then let's put these little foot pegs on for it being a two-seater. Let's get these put on. It does have adjustable shocks, which is awesome. So like for hard terrain and stuff like that. It's kind of old school. It says 52 volt. So they've got 2 washers. So I'm going to put one on the outside and then I guess one on the inside. I'm assuming that. There we go. I'm going to tighten this down. Give it a good tight. And then that's the reason why right there. So you can lift this up, I bring it down, and it feels like it's good. I like that. So I'll do the other side. There's one more thing. We need to fix the handlebars. And I thought I saw something else. It's like a little, that's metal, a metal thing that goes over the front tire. So let's look at that. All right. Oh, this thing look like a crotch rocket? All right, let's see. I saw this just laying in the bottom of the box. So this piece, you always want it to, anything that you're not sure of, always make sure the long piece is always to the back. This was actually loose. I wonder if it's, dude, this company, everything's the same screw. That's genius. It'll save you a lot of money, I promise you. And it makes the customer happy, because I don't have to keep swapping screws every single time, or swapping tools every time I try a new project. Hopefully this will stay on there. This is such a cool bike. I like that. Can you see that? It looks nice. We'll adjust the headlight when it's time. So now we need to, actually, I see another thing here. It's unplugged. Hopefully that'll stay on. These were both unplugged. A lot of companies do that so it doesn't drain the battery if something's holding on or pushing a button or something like that. All right, let's adjust this. So I like it about right there. And we'll just tighten this down. There we go. Good strong bolts on the top, which is kind of nice. A lot of times people break these. This is the ones you break. Power's on. Wonder if you have to have a key. It has a key. It has a key to pull this off. Let's make sure there's no. You do not have to have a key to turn it on. You charge it from here on the side. I'm going to take the keys. There's a key right here. You turn it and then you just push it forward. They do make a pro version of this. It's got a double battery. All right, I don't see anything else. Everything's plugged in. Sometimes that'll work. All right, well, we'll be right back. I gotta figure out how to turn this thing on. I had to read the manual. But underneath the seat, there's unplug here, so they don't have any power to the controller. The controller is back here. So underneath here, there's a yellow, yeah, there it is. It's like an Anderson plug. There we go. All right, when I plugged it in, it sparked, which was weird. Maybe I should have took the battery off. Did it say take the battery off? Yeah, take the battery off before connecting that, because it sparked. All right, let me see. Yeah, we got power. All right, just real quick push. Mine came 78%. It's a class 3, pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your miles per hour, how many miles you've gone. It's like a trip. And this is how fast you're going, and it probably shows you your voltage. Is it a throttle? There you go. You know what's crazy is that without the chain, you still have power. This thing will actually run. That's cool. All right, look at this. I want to show you. That's neat. And up front, let's check the headlights. Oh wait, that's not the headlights. Wow, that thing's crazy bright. Definitely. You know what would be cool? Is if they did high beam and low beam. How do you turn this off? That's neat. You see that? Can you see that? It lights up. That's cool. Throttle, little bell, hydraulic brakes. It's freaking awesome. But I did want to show you, but you can't ride it. I just want you to see something real quick. If you don't have a chain, doesn't mean you can't go anywhere. This is a common mistake. I actually seen somebody pushing their bike because their chain broke and they had an electric bike. But here. Yeah, just to let you know, you can still ride this thing without a chain. I hope that helped you. If you purchase one of these, I gotta reach out to them to find out about the chain. That little guard does go, it goes right here, so this stuff doesn't get muddy. I like this bike. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I hate that the chain did whatever it did to it. Let's go through some pros and cons real quick, and this is just through reviews and searching for what people like and dislike. All right, so pros. It's got a 750 motor with 110 torque. The mops are always very torquey, but 110, that's a lot of fun. High speed is up to 38 miles per hour, which is pretty awesome. It's long range. It says up to 80 miles, but I don't know about that. It does have NFC, so you just tap that. You'll have to program that. It's got such cool colors. Green, brown, grays, very pretty. It's a 20 amp hour. 20 amp hour on pedal assist 2 will give you 55 miles, typically. This is not gonna get you 80 miles. I don't want you to trust that. So it's got the fat tires. It's a 20 by 4. A lot of people like those fat tires. If it had skinny tires, this thing would not sell. Full suspension, these are all pros. It's got a retro style motorcycle inspired design with modern tech. So, cons. Now, and this is with every e-bike. This one's heavy, 62 pounds, not light. Limited brand support. Some users report slow customer service. Let me talk about that real quick with ordering through Chinese companies, is that they're asleep when you're awake. Their Friday is our Thursday. Their Monday is our Sunday. So if you're trying to reach out to them on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's their Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I just want you to be aware of that. No torque sensor, pedal assist can feel less natural than the mid-drive system. Mid-drive is going to be expensive regardless. This is, once it feels the rotation of the tire, it just gives you the juice. It is what it is. Price point is at $14.99 and the Pro version is $2,000. So some people think those are cons. I think this is beautiful. I got to fix that chain. I got to figure out what's going on with that. I might have a chain around here somewhere, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you, especially I think that's going to help a lot of people because you have to plug all this stuff in, and that back corner is a tricky one. It's in the manual though. It tells you how to do it. But love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you want one of these, I'll put it in the description below. You can actually go to the company and get it. Just look for the best price, Amazon, whatever. There's an app called Honey. I'm not sponsored by them or whatever, but it'll find the best prices for you. So yeah, if you want to go look at those things, and I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.